What's up, guys? My name is, of course, Brandon, and I just want to thank you guys so much for 50,000 subscribers. So to every one of you 50,000, thank you so much. I want to thank everybody that watches my videos, comments, likes, subscribes, one of them or all of them. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. So I wanted to take this opportunity to tell you guys what's coming to the channel in the future and also a quick Twitter Q&A at the end. So the first thing you can expect from this channel, besides a much needed haircut, is a ton of iPhone 7 videos. So iPhone 7 videos galore. So obviously the iPhone 7 will be announced on September 7th, and then it's going to be released later on in the month. And I would expect, literally probably 10 videos in the first week of the iPhone 7 coming out. So I'm going to be getting the iPhone 7 and the iPhone 7 Plus. That way I could do a ton of comparisons and things like that, and hopefully make my money back from these expensive purchases with the videos. So yeah, tons of iPhone 7 videos. I also want to kind of venture outside of Apple and talk about, other technology, like, maybe cameras in your house, like security cameras, or like Bluetooth speakers or accessories, or best tech under $100, best tech under $50. Things like that. I really just want to kind of venture out and see what you guys think of those type of videos. I kind of want to revolve everything around Apple still, so I want to make sure everything that I display in these videos somewhat relates to Apple products. So I don't want you to see like a video in your subscription box and say, oh man, this video is not going to relate to me. I'm not going to get anything out of this video. I want every one of my videos to be useful to you guys, especially you guys, because I know everybody owns an iPhone, an iPad, or an iPod Touch. So I want to make sure everything revolves around one of those devices so you can get some sort of use out of every video that I upload. Now don't worry, I'm still going to be doing the jailbreak tweaks videos, the jailbreak tutorials, and all these other tutorials related to jailbreaking, but I just want to talk about what's coming within the next, I'd say, month or two. I may actually upload a couple more jailbreak tweaks videos in between the 7th and when the iPhone 7 actually gets released. But after the iPhone 7 gets released, expect a lot of non-jailbreak type videos. All right, now for the Twitter Q&A. So if you're not following me on Twitter, be sure to go ahead and click the link down in the description below to follow me on Twitter. I plan on doing a lot more Twitter Q&As, and I'm going to love hearing your questions. So the first question comes from Dank Liquids, and he says, do you plan on having a second channel when your YouTube channel grows more? And to that, I say definitely. I really want to try out the vlogging thing. Obviously, vlogging is huge on YouTube, but obviously I do need a much bigger viewer base for it to be worth it to grind, recording all day long, buying multiple batteries, and then editing all night and uploading it that night or that morning, that next morning. So obviously it takes a lot of time. It's a big time grind, so I would need a lot of viewers for that. But to answer your question, yes, I would love to make a vlog channel in the future. Ryan BR42 asks, what do you do outside of making YouTube videos, and do you ever think of going full-time with YouTube as a job? So outside of making YouTube videos, I actually make my money all online. So I don't work a regular 9-to-5 job. I have all my money coming online. So I do a lot of freelance work, but most of my money, I'd say 90% of my monthly income comes from affiliate websites that I've owned for probably going on 10 years now. And these are websites that basically rank high in Google, and every time somebody clicks on one of my affiliate links and buys something on Amazon, I get a chunk of that purchase. So I also start a lot of side projects and side businesses along with the freelancing. So that's pretty much where most of my money comes from. And as far as going full-time with YouTube as a job, I could definitely see that in the future, but obviously I would need to have a much bigger viewer base. I'd be needing to have, 150,000 to 200,000 views per day for it to start being worth it. So I could definitely see it in the future though, especially if I keep grinding like I am right now on these videos. I could definitely see it in the future, and I really hope that it does come true because I would love to do YouTube full time. Jeremy McFly asks, what's your favorite video game? Oh man, I think it would have to be Modern Warfare 2. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is such an iconic game for me. Now COD 4 is a close second. I will say that Call of Duty 4 is a close second. I played that the year it came out, and I love that game to death. But Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is my favorite game of all time. Not only was it like the beginning of the amazing like unlimited care package glitch, the crazy sniping, I actually made over $1,000 from challenge lobbies in that game. So I would sell slots in my challenge lobby. I had a hacked PS3, and I would sell slots in my challenge lobby for, I think it was like 20 bucks PSN or something like that, or PayPal. And I made so much money from that, and it was so much fun. And so I will never forget Modern Warfare 2. Hands down, my favorite game of all time. But I would say COD 4 is a close second. Kyron asks, why did you choose to base your YouTube channel around iPhone/jailbreaking? Just technology in general, not gaming. So he's basically saying, why did I start a video on iPhones? And it really happened on accident. So this started back in 2007 in the back of my parents' sports store. They actually owned a sports store back then. I kind of just recorded myself showing how to get free apps in the App Store with a jailbroken iPod Touch back in the day. So I uploaded that video, and it got like 3 million views in the first month, and it went on to have over 9 million views until like 2010 when it got removed for copyright. And so it basically just happened. I mean, and plus back then, gaming wasn't huge at all on YouTube like it is now. And I didn't have anything to record myself with. I wasn't funny, none of that stuff. So this was pretty much the only thing I could do, and that's what I did, and I'm glad that I did it. Andy asks, what happened to your gaming channel? So Andy, I am so surprised that you remember this channel even exists. You're probably part of the 2% that even knows this channel exists from the people that are watching this right now. So I actually did have a gaming channel where I showed a lot of competitive Call of Duty and some Destiny and things like that, but I kind of ditched the channel just because I really stopped gaming. I really just started not having the time to game anymore, so pretty much just died. I do actually plan on coming back though for Call of Duty 4 Remastered. Not a lot of videos, but just maybe a few videos over there. So be sure to go ahead and click the link down below if you're interested in gaming and you want to check out my gaming channel and potentially subscribe to it. Jeremy McFly asks another question. He said, what did you want to be when you grew up? So I actually wanted to be a police officer when I was in elementary school, and then I believe in middle school was when I started wanting to become a computer programmer or a government hacker. So pretty bizarre, I know, but police officer, pretty much everybody back then, not now, unfortunately, but back then a lot of people wanted to be a police officer, and I was kind of just with them on that. A lot of people looked up to police officers that protect people. So I really wanted to be a police officer, and then I went on to wanting to become a hacker. So I know, kind of weird, polar opposites, but that's basically what I wanted to do. And I would never in a million years think that I would end up where I am now. So anyways, that's all I'm going to answer for now, guys. Again, if you haven't followed me on Twitter, be sure to go ahead and click the link down below. You can also ask me on Facebook if you don't have a Twitter. My Facebook page is also down below. So thank you guys so much for watching. This actually went on for so much longer than I expected, but hope you enjoyed it. Thanks again for 50,000 subscribers. Here's to 100,000. See you soon.